Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today, yes, we're getting ready to check into Disney's Old Key West. We will bring you on the full adventure, show you everything we're going to do. So come on in, check it out. And guys, please, if you've never watched Medling World, or if you have watched Medling World and haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World. We appreciate everybody's support and appreciate meeting people as we go through our journeys, when we're at the parks, when I'm in the community at our hometown Celebration, Florida. Always awesome to meet people and talk to them, so help us grow our channel. But here we are at Old Key West. Got a little something I got to tell you about this resort. I have never, ever even stepped foot into this resort. I've never come here to eat. I've never stayed here, so this is a total new experience on Medling World. We got Roberta and Jake with us as well, and we go through, we show you for a full immersive adventure. We show you everything, we give you information, so it's going to be a lot of fun. First thing I want to show you is, if you look over to the right here, if you're driving in your own vehicle, a rental vehicle, they have this little lot here right before you go into the check-in area, and there's actually some designated areas for check-in parking. It's about a 30-minute parking, so you can park at any of those areas. You can turn around and you can go inside and check in. There's also an option, you can check in on the My Disney Experience app, which we did this morning, but the room wasn't ready yet. You have some options on that app. You can kind of put time frames when you will arrive. Obviously, check-in time technically is 4 o'clock, but you can say, hey, no, I'm going to be there before 4, so you can do that preference. You can say, no, I'm going to be there at 8 o'clock, so you can do that. So there's different time slots you can pick. So we did that. We did put we'll arrive before 4. It's like noon, maybe 12:15 right now. So we're going to see. Roberta and Jake already went in to see maybe they do have a room ready for us at this point. But remember, when you come to a Disney resort, even if your room's not ready, next thing I'm going to show you is bell service. You can leave your luggage here. You can store your luggage at bell service, because bell service is a full service luggage service, basically, is what it comes down to. So here at Deluxe hotels, they do have that full bell services. At some of the other resorts, now, I've had a couple people tell me, and I want to clarify this. If you go to a value resort, they have what's called luggage service. It's different than bell service. Luggage service, now listen, you gotta let me finish this so that, you know, there's a little confusion. Luggage service is there to store your luggage. Say you came in, hey, I want to leave my luggage here, or day you're checking out, can you store my luggage? They are not required. When it's regular luggage service, they are not required to bring bags to your room. That's what full bell service is. These are the different things as you elevate through the different tiers of Disney resorts. These are part of the amenities you get. Now, with that being said, even a regular luggage service resort, so any of the value, depending upon how many people are in the resort, how busy is it, are there tons of people asking us to bring luggage to rooms? They will try to accommodate you every single time. So yes, there are many times where they will bring the luggage to your room after you store it, or I need some help. And I wanted to clarify that, because I had a few people commenting, oh no, that's not how it works. It does. That's the way it works. And again, luggage service and bell service, two different services. Luggage service will try to accommodate bringing luggage, picking up luggage from your room on checkout day, but not required. Bell service is required to do it. Of course, it is all about time, you know, hey, yeah, give us a half hour, give us this, but they will do a full bell service. I usually wouldn't spend that much time on that, but that's been a little bit of back and forth, and I wanted to clarify it. So with that being said, let's move on to the next thing. Oh, and here comes Roberta.
I was just looking up for, oh, we already found an orange bird in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here's our map.
Yeah. So she says this is the main area. Yeah, this is the main area. And she says there is a quiet pool here. There's another one here. And this one she says there's some snacks and there's another quiet pool. So I guess depending on the area they're staying, they do have quiet pools.
Where's the main pool?
That's where
so
we are.
right here. Okay. I also clarified here. I was talking to Sean, I think his name was, and at this one particular deluxe resort, there is no valet. He said he's one of the very rare ones. He said because at this resort, it's an older resort. It's the original vacation club. Oh. So the way it was designed is you can drive right to the buildings.
Oh,
so good fun facts there. And as a matter of fact, I got to give a shout out to my neighbor Danny, who I see all the time, and we're always talking about Disney and Medling World and vlogs.
Yeah.
He gave me a little education on the resort here. He's actually from South Miami, right?
Yeah.
And he said he's gone to like, you know, Key West several times, and he said this is themed very well. So he said you'll have a good time and you'll get a good feel of kind of how Key West is. So shout out to Danny for that information. So any update on how long the room will be? Or
no, nothing yet.
So we just gotta wait.
Yeah.
But guys, this is a little bit of the boring part of the vlog, but not for everybody, because this is information you need when you're coming. And we do non-bias resort stays. We show you the real adventure. We show you what's happening. How is it going? Should we take a little walk around a little bit while we're waiting? Yeah. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's walk down here a little bit. Let's get some of the theming. I have never been to this resort, as I stated, and I've never been to Key West. I've been to Miami, but it was more kind of a little bit more North Miami. So I don't really know the Key West theming, but I'm hoping that this is what it looks like and this is how it would be. So I'm gonna just bring you through and show you. I do know, you know, it's the most southernest part of the continental United States anyway, right? All the way south in Florida. Start getting all the little islands out there. So we got a store here. So this is the Conch General Store. We'll go in there at some point. I always love to just kind of walk around and show you different things. So we have some resort activities here. Oh, so we have the community hall. That's usually where you can have some like different crafts and entertainment things going on. Poolside activities. We got the Splash Bash pool party. And today's a Monday, so there's something there. Ahoy matey Monday. Campfire, of course, for your s'mores. That's complimentary. Sunset celebration. Okay, so we have movies under the stars. No movies on Mondays. So that's a little bit disappointing tonight. So we won't be able to see a movie. Although we do have some other things going on tonight. We'll get into that. Yeah, the aqua fitness, yoga. This is a lot of the wellness. Disney is very big with their wellness. So yeah. And I'm not sure if this will work outside of the resort, but you could try it. And it is a Disney Vacation Club resort as well. And the original one, which is pretty neat. So it's been around a while. Let's head in and have a little look at the lobby while we're waiting. Before we go in, I did notice they do have an ATM here as well. And then over here, I just noticed behind me, show you guys quick. Olivia's. This is where we're going to be eating tonight. We made a reservation there to eat. So looking forward to that. We're going to be doing dinner tonight. We'll get into the menu probably when we get over there. We'll save that for there. Not sure if I'm going to make it a separate vlog or maybe a quicker version of eating, just so you guys can get that full experience. We'll figure it out when we get there. We'll see how long this is going on, and then possibly Olivia's maybe a separate vlog, but we'll see. Oh, here's the lobby. So I do kind of see the, you know, coastal type furniture, like cottages, you know, you get your wickers and your things like this. The colors. the way it's set up. Pretty neat. And very simple. In a lot of these more deluxe, a lot of the deluxe main lobbies or check-in areas, they're very more intimate, I guess you could say. It's not like if you walked into Pop Century, there's lines all the way down here. It's just a couple desks. Because people are starting to really utilize the My Disney Experience app. Oh, it's nice, just a nice little place to chill. Love the colors in here. Definitely have the, I think they call that a marlin, right? I am into fishing a bit. So yeah, I can feel the theming coming to life here. This is what Roberta was talking about, right? Roberta, this is at all the different resorts. They do this little little scavenger hunt every day. Did you already get your sticker and everything?
No, you have to go to the community hall, which probably it's over there by the pool. But yeah, just a bird, orange bird is there.
We do this at almost all the resorts. Listen, it's just a little fun thing. So what happens is you gotta find. They hide the orange bird somewhere.
Which bird is it?
This one was easy because you just look up, it's right there. But it can be in certain. What's the perimeters?
Over here it doesn't really say, but normally it's around check-in area and everything.
We found it one time though in the food court, remember? Yeah. So it depends where it is, but here he is. So once you find him, you have to take a selfie with him, right, Roberta? Yeah. You do a selfie, and then you go to the community hall and you get a pin and little stickers.
Yeah, a button. Yeah.
A button.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
And Jake's over here playing chess. Yeah. So yeah, this is Roberta.
Yeah.
If you were at the beach, one area of this country we love is the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Because what happens when you go to the Outer Banks? Nothing.
Yeah.
You relax and you fish and you eat fun food, and it's just very relaxing area and beautiful.
Yeah.
And these are some of the things you would do when you're at the beach. It's a relaxing, just enjoyable activity. So I do feel the vibe, man.
Yeah.
I already do feel the vibe. But
nice.
We're still waiting for a room. I think it's time to do some maybe exploring.
Yeah.
Every time we come into these resorts, it all depends on timing. Sometimes the room's ready, we start at the room. All right, let's go find it. I also wanted to show you, they do have a mailbox here, which is kind of cool. So you can go in, if you bought like a little postcard or something, you can drop it right in here. I know a lot of people travel here from other parts of the country, other parts of the world, so it's neat. I guess the point for me with the postcard is you can write them out. They're very old school, right? They've been around forever. But then you get the postmark from, you know, Florida, which makes it kind of cool. What do we got out here? Is this just a chill place? What do we got over here, Roberta? Just kind of like a place to hang out? Like I said, we'll get into Olivia's a little bit later, but you can see out here, guys, outdoor seating as well at Olivia's. And we do have a reservation there this evening. We also have something cool coming up with some of the deluxe. So when you're booking a deluxe, my advice is you want to check out. Oh my God, guys, I'm getting distracted. There's like bars over here. There's food to go. We'll have to check this out. But what I wanted to mention is when you're booking your deluxe resorts, there are certain nights that have extra hours exclusive for deluxe resort reservations. So always good to know that if you have some flexibility and you want to enjoy the park later after it closes with less people, that's always an option. And we're gonna go there tonight, Epcot, correct?
Yeah.
You want to know what I'm noticing already at this resort? And it is a vacation club resort, but so far the other ones that we've stayed at, the deluxe, this one seems like everything is kind of central so far.
Yeah.
The main restaurant to sit down, you got your to-go food, your quick service. Right here is community hall, all right here. This is all this major area where you walk in by the lobby. So kind of interesting. The arcade is right here. So everything here is all the main things anyway, right here.
And I guess that's their quick service he was talking about. It's more like a to-go.
Let's go have a look at it, guys.
Well, I feel like if you're on the beach, that's exactly probably how it would be.
Well, that's the way it's set up.
Correct. You grab something and then you just eat in here. on a picnic table. So
Disney's so strict with their, listen, Disney is so, like, when they do theming, they try to keep it as real as possible. Even sometimes, because with inconveniences, they'll still theme it that way. But yeah, that's exactly how it would be, right? You kind of walk up, it's just like a walk up, you'd order and get what you need. So food to go. And I can stand back here because this is not the line. So you got regular entrees, guys, tuna sandwiches, BLTs, you got the kids meals, you got like hot dogs, cheeseburgers, different snacks here. I see like cheddar jalapeno pretzel sounds good, different beverages, and then breakfast. So this is where you pretty much, looks like this is where you would come for all your quick service. And then if you walk over this way, you can do your resort. If you buy the mug, I'll show you later, some place must have them. You can get a mug that refills everything, and you can utilize all of this right here, including the soda, Coca-Cola products. Now some of the other resorts, they're starting to upgrade with the freestyle machines. This one's still a little bit of the old school. They also have iced teas. And again, the coffees, they usually have hot chocolate. There's probably one with hot water somewhere. Over here, guys, the Gurgling Suitcase. So, little bar service here. It looks like it's pretty small in there, to be honest with you. But it looks like possibly there's some seating in here, maybe? If you wanted to sit inside. There's a couple tables in here, too, but as you can see, pretty tight. Pretty tight. All right, let's head back out. So right now, guys, we're just kind of discovering. I'll get into a lot of this stuff a little bit later. They do have, you know, they have the exercise room. Community hall was over here. They have the bike rentals. We'll get into that a little bit later. Because I don't want to just start doing a full tour of the resort. I want to start getting into what we're going to do and show you, you know, show you the pool, go down the slides, whatever it is that we're going to do. But this is kind of how it is when you check into a Disney resort. Sometimes as soon as we pull in, your room is ready, and then you would go to your room first and maybe drop off your luggage. But other times this happens. But the good part about that is you can start enjoying already. So we always bring kind of like a little separate bag that has like bathing suits and sandals and things like that, so that's probably what's going to happen today. Oh, nice tennis court. So but yeah, much more to go and discover as we walk through this resort. But all right, I think it's a pretty good little overview. We'll save the pool, but wow, that looks cool, man, with the sand castles. That must be the kids area. It's a playground. We'll get into the pool a little bit, but I think now we'll probably change up, maybe grab something to eat, and maybe we'll head to the pool and check it out. But so far, guys, I think I covered a lot of that lobby area. Showed you the quick service, showed you a little bar area. I can't wait to try Olivia's. Found a little spot at the pool. Once again, room not ready. So these are the things that you can do. Everything we're showing you now, you can do all of these things while you're still waiting. You're welcome to utilize the resort. Personally, I love it when the room's ready because I just want to go put my stuff in. I can change in the room. But speaking of changing, right as you, if you go out that door there, right across from where those bikes were, there is a changing area. It's full bathroom. They have showers. They have lockers. So that stood out to me already here. That's very important on, you know, checkout day, especially if you had a late flight or you were driving home later in the day, whatever it may be. You can also utilize the resort on your checkout day, and you could go 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, take your shower, clean all up, and then head out. So even on checkout day, something important, and that's the first thing, really. Boom. I like that. That's very convenient. But let's go find Jake and let's kind of hang out in the pool. We'll show you around in the pool a little bit. This is called the Sandcastle pool, I heard one of the cast members saying, and I would imagine that's the Sandcastle slide. Now at all, once you get to moderate and deluxe resorts at Disney will have water slides. Value resorts, no water slides. Why don't we dip in? There's Jake right there. let's check in with Jake. Jake, did you go down the water slide?
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's really turning into a Floridian at this point. I'm gonna have to get in there and find out. I try to give a lot of details when we vlog, especially resorts, especially cruising. Really all the things we do, because there's little things that are important to a lot of people. So they do have steps. You can enter in there with steps. And I am noticing there are just some actual ladder areas where you can just climb out, climb in. I do not see a zero entry. Now again, this is an older resort. I don't know the year it's built. I'm thinking mid-90s-ish, early 90s possibly. I'd have to look it up, but I would say so far this is one of the smaller pools. This is considered their main pool as far as I know. It's one of the smaller pools I've seen at a deluxe resort. But I mean, it's a pool, it's themed nicely. And let's swim a little bit. I want to go show you guys the lighthouse over there. It's got a sauna. And of course, at deluxe resorts, they have a little bit more for the younger kids. They usually have their own little splash areas that are a little bit more in depth, a little bit more theming to them. So we'll discover. Okay. Yes, I've lived in Florida 5 years. If I was in Connecticut, used to kind of more mild temperatures, and I came down here this time of the year in October and I went in this pool, I'd probably say, it's so nice. But it is a bit cold. So with that being said, we did have a lifeguard able to jump in. I don't want to blast anybody on it, but so goes to show you how good the lifeguards are. They will. They see somebody struggling, they jump in immediately. And they shut everything down, which I noticed. So that's good to know. So the water slide shut down, which was in the pool, because of the emergency. I don't think it was much of an emergency. Everything seemed to be fine. He's already back out of the water. So that's good news, but good to know. And I'm glad I had the camera on just to show you that they really make sure that they can concentrate on an incident that's happening rather than other people trying to focus on water slides and things like that. And you will still see, if you look behind me, you still have your lifeguards behind me making sure this is good, but that's one less distraction for them. I would assume it's going to restart quickly because everything seemed fine there with the little incident, but they jumped right in, man. They jumped right in and helped that kid out, so that was great. Oh, it is a little cold, Jake. Now I can tell you on the cold meter, Roberta's going to say freezing. To me, I'm getting used to it now. Not too bad. Not too bad, but a little chillier than I thought. Also like to show you a couple of the pool rules. Of course, no glass. I'm not even actually reading. I just know there's no glass. And there's no drinking. You can't bring beverages inside of the pool. So good to know. Now you can bring outside beverages in here. We took some seltzers, some sodas that we packed to bring. And if you're only here for a night or two, that's a really good way to save a lot of money, because beverage, you want to go buy a bottle of soda at Disney, it's almost like buying a whole 12-pack in a store. So let's do a little discover around here. So, which is nice, there's not a lot of people around, so I don't.
Is there a hot tub here?
No, I don't think that's a hot. That's, I think, the kids. Feel it though, Jake. Tell me if it's a hot tub or not. No hot tub. There may be a hot tub around, but you can see the theming here. There's a lot of seats in here too, so yeah, this is kind of a cool place to just kind of hang out. And I guess this is the back of the slide. Oh, you can kind of see where the slide comes down. Over here, a playground. So they got the playground right here by the pool, which is nice. Look at this big bucket. That's really cool. And they have the playground here. They do have some of that shaded umbrellas because, boy, in the middle of the summer it gets hot. Jake, today it's hot, but it's not humid.
Yeah.
We're getting more closer to the Halloween. Then once you get in the
Winter?
November, I was thinking Thanksgiving. November, it really starts to dissipate a lot of that humidity. But today's very dry. Even though it's in the mid-80s, it feels beautiful out here. Let's keep walking around. Let's see what else we can find. So coming off the little playground area there, oh, more seating back here. The pool is not busy today, as a matter of fact. Oh, that's where you would go into the sandcastle slide. looking at it, I do not see a height restriction. So that's good. No height restriction on the slide. But I'm trying to find, there usually is a kids area. This is just theming, of course, Key West, dolphins. So keeping within the theming there. Come out over here, we got the nice little, I guess we could call that a river. Not a lot of rivers around, but yeah, we'll call that a river. So that goes down. You can see they're doing some maintenance there on some of the buildings, but this is looking like a really big spread out resort. Yeah. And let's go see that lighthouse. Here is the lighthouse, and of course, Key West. You're gonna find lighthouses in Key West, of course, right being on the ocean there. So yeah, this is complimentary, by the way. Let's even see if it's open now. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and it's nice and warm. Definitely. It's working. Nice. It's very nice inside of here. And then Jake has found the hot tub right over there. So they do have a hot tub. Now, I am still trying to find, you know, the kids' water area. I have not seen that. It can't be just that one little pool there, because this is a deluxe resort. And Jake is here now inside the hot tub. So it does have a hot tub. Roberta,
Yeah.
while you were up there checking the menu and everything, my gosh, we were walking around looking for the kids' like splash area. I just confirmed.
Yeah,
With
there's some kids in there, no?
Well, there's like a little area with like a little pool, but there's no, you know, they have the like the little mini water slides and the dump buckets at a lot of the deluxe resorts.
Yeah.
This one does not have it.
Why not?
I talked to the cast member. She said because this is one of the older resorts that was, you know, built here at Disney, and they never put it in.
And then probably originally they didn't really think it through. The kids will like it.
But anyway, we ordered some food from the
Yeah.
quick service area, and as soon as it gets here, we'll show you. But guys, we keep it real on Medling World, and that's the thing. We come through. Hey, where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
We confirm. Was never here, never built.
Yeah.
She did say there's 3 other pools, but they're called quiet pools. So
Yeah.
I would assume it's not there. But if we run into it, we'll show you.
Sure.
Lunch has arrived, but I wanted to show you they're doing some of those activities that you'll find. This you'll find at all the resorts. All the resorts do full-time activities. Just got to check the schedules. And if we spin around here, if you follow Medling World, by the way, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Jake always seems to get a bacon cheeseburger when we go to resorts.
With the root beer. He's gonna break the record and get cheeseburger in all the resorts.
He might.
And I got a root beer.
And you got a root beer. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can bring your own drinks in. Save yourself some money, guys.
I like that little dog.
So it comes with the fries. It's got the bacon. It's got some lettuce and tomato. And then you can put on ketchup or whatever you want with that. And Roberta and we're going to share this
Salad.
salad.
Looks good.
This is called a power salad.
Yeah.
And I need to power through this day, Roberta. This looks awesome.
And
that looks like roasted red pepper.
Yeah.
Not sure what that is.
That's quinoa.
It's got some beans, we got tomatoes, we got chickpeas, we have, this looks like romaine.
And I put some chicken on the side.
And we got some chicken. And dressing. Let's eat.
Just as good as usual.
You loving it, Jake?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I did take, we always say taxes with the fries. Whoever has the fries, the other person can take them, and then, thank you, that's for taxes. So, oh, the fries are good too. They got a little seasoning on it. They're like lightly seasoned with something. Delicious. And Roberta's doing the old shake, shake, shake. On the salad, she put the dressings on, and then we'll dump the chicken on. And we'll try a few bites. So this has all kinds of mixed greens in here. I see some spinach, some other lettuce. Oh, it's got all kinds of good stuff, and it is really good. What I love about this, Roberta, right? Feel good when you eat it. And we do like to mix up things. We eat a lot of, like, hey, whatever. We eat burgers and steaks, but we also enjoy salads. You'll see that when we cruise and stuff. So a good balance, and try some things we don't ordinarily would eat maybe at a restaurant. guys, Jake is going to give you guys a little POV of the, right over here, the Sandcastle slide. He's going to do a little vlogging on Medling World. Jake, enjoy it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I hope you enjoyed, yes, this, where is this kid? He's underneath the towels. I hope you enjoyed his little POV. Jake took over the little vlog for a moment. So, we're still hanging out. Our room's still not ready, but again, 4 o'clock is technically the check-in time. But I will say one thing. This never has happened to us. It is 3:01. Usually, for us, maybe we've just been lucky, but usually when we get to the resort, our room's ready within either immediately. It almost seems as if maybe they follow the GPS, they know you're on property. Usually within 5-10 minutes on property, it's ready. And I think the longest we ever waited, Roberta, maybe an hour.
Saratoga, yeah.
Yeah, but so this is probably the longest we waited, but again, it's a holiday weekend and it's Monday, so this is the last day of the holiday weekend, so it's busy over the weekend here at Disney. Columbus Day today, so lots of people now are checking out today. It was probably really busy last night, so these things can happen. And I'm just obviously not complaining. It's not even check-in time, but usually you get lucky and you can have your room earlier because, well, we've been here a little bit. It's been 3 hours, and you know, we kind of want to get to our room so we can clean up and get ready and do some other things. But we've been enjoying the pool. And just hanging out. Roberta's doing some crafting here.
Yeah.
She's doing her beading. She makes little bracelets for people. You have one you want to show, Roberta?
This
that
one.
You made?
Yeah.
What do you got there?
Mickey, and I'm gonna put a
Oh, you got
pen-
Mickey, like
and
a,
I'm gonna put a pendant in there.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So Roberta enjoys to do this kind
And
of
I'm
stuff.
I'm gonna start doing for Friday, HHN. We're gonna go Friday.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
well,
I don't think we actually said
That's
it already.
Roberta's birthday. We're going back to HHN. I don't know if
Yeah.
we're gonna vlog it again.
Yeah. If you guys want to
Leave us comments if you want to see it again. But I mean, we already did a full vlog on it. We might just go as a family and enjoy your birthday without
But
the
if,
camera.
if they want to see adventure, we can vlog it again.
No, we
yeah.
can still. We'll do maybe a condensed version.
Yeah. But yeah. So Friday we're gonna go HHN. So I'm doing some bracelets
Yeah.
for HHN.
I do want to put something in perspective. So, you know, when I like to do this sometimes, okay. Resorts have the 3 tiers, right? Value, moderate, deluxe. I believe when we went to Coronado, guys, remember we were... Is he asleep? We went to Coronado, I was kind of calling that a moderate deluxe resort, right? And a lot of times, too, I think I said art of animation is kind of like a value moderate, right? This one, so far, the feel I'm getting here, it is old, but I'm feeling this is like a deluxe moderate. So you're in a deluxe, but it's, so far, nothing really like blowing me away. The theming is, I've never been to Key West, so I'll take my friend Danny's word on it, that the theming is pretty accurate.
The theme is neat.
It is got a nice theme.
Yeah, it has a nice theme to it. Yes, absolutely.
And it's older, and I think that's why. I think that's why, if you think Coronado, the grand, you know, the tower they built, that's newer. They've added a lot of extra things in that some of the other moderates don't. And again, art of animation is the most recent value, so that one's added a little bit of extra things in that some of the other values don't. So some of those kind of excel, and this one being so old, I think, you know, you learn, right? You learn as you go. But yeah, listen, I'm not complaining about the resort. I'm just telling you the feel I get. And I do want to just show you, because the pool is very small. Like, this is the smallest pool I might have seen at any resort. This is their main pool. I think Roberta was saying there's one other quiet pool that has some food.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find that. And just to show you, I'm gonna do a real-time walk here. So you actually have to kind of exit the pool to get over to where we got our food, because there's nowhere in here. That's another thing I kind of wish they had. I know at a lot of the other resorts, you can just be at the pool and get food. This one, the window's over there. I mean, it's not like it's wicked far away, but you do have to kind of go all the way out, go all the way over there, order, then come all the way back in. Not, you know, listen, it's not a make it or break it, but I'm pointing things out because people that love Disney, they love details.
Yeah, I'm going down.
There's another point I had, another thought I had. Hey, give me a moment. I gotta reel it back in. I got it, guys. Reel it in. I didn't even realize Key West. Yeah, you can fish in Key West, so I guess that was kind of good theming, right? Reel it back in. The thing I do like, if you look around, there's a lot of, well, they do have the loungers, of course, but there's a lot of table seating here. 4 toppers. There's a lot of them all back in through there. There's some here. There's some back over there. And I think you guys might have noticed when we're walking around, there's several more over in that area. And I don't know what it is. It must be, like, again, a heavy checkout day because there's not a lot of people at the pool. So I think they have a good balance of the 4 toppers like we have. These are the ones we like because you can put your stuff out. You got your umbrella. And also, if you do want to lounge, they have the loungers. So for being a small pool, there is a lot of seating option. Those are little details that I like to cover on Medling World. But anyway, guys, I think we're just gonna pause the camera for a bit. Next time we pick it up, we'll hopefully have an update. The room's ready and we'll head to the room. All right, so good news is our room is ready and it is 3:53. So they did have it ready before 4. So you can't complain about that because check-in time is 4 p.m. So we're gonna head over to the room as we backtrack. So we're back to the car and we got to go to Miller's Road.
Yeah.
Not sure where it is. Did we look on a map?
It's all the way like in the end. I have to look at the paper map.
Yeah, well, we'll go find out. I'm interested to explore a little bit more of this resort because my first impression is I feel more like I'm at a moderate resort than I am at a deluxe. I mean, we've been going through them and this is part of the reason. But as we go through, we'll see. All right, so we found our building. We're in, I would say, building 22, I guess. And before I show you, I want to just kind of get into theming because theming is so important with the resorts. It is themed really cool because if you look at it, it's like a road that comes in and then it's like these little cottages almost. Now, we reserved just a regular standard room here. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but it does feel as if, you know, as I said, I've never been to, you know, the beach down there in Key West or anything, but it does kind of give me the feel with the picket fence. You know, you can walk in over here. It's got little benches in it. Roberta, what's your, like, impression? Doesn't it kind of feel like themed well? As Roberta has a little croissant. Main area where we were.
That's where we were. So we had to drive all this way, and this is where we are right now.
I wonder if there's a walking path to get over there. What? I don't. Is there a golf course around us? Because look, that looks like a. Well, we're gonna find out. But I'm wondering if you can just cut across. Well, anyway, we'll do some more discovering. But so we're over here in building 22, and that's where we were. All right, let's go find out what the room looks like. So we found our room, guys, and again, it's just like you just pull up. It's street parking. You pull right up. And one thing I want to know, it looks like it's at least a couple floors here, maybe 2 or 3, but I was looking for elevators. I see stairs. I'll have to keep you posted. I don't see elevators right now, but let's go in the room. Let's just see what our first impression of the room is. We'll do like one of these little quick vlog tours, and then I'll do a separate one with an in-depth tour with a review. So yes, you can use your My Disney Experience app to open the door. You can use a magic band, or you can request a hard copy key. Here we go. Our first impressions. Ooh, it's got a little balcony. Very interesting. It's kind of set up pretty neat. It's very big. I don't know. It seems like bigger than a regular standard room. I'm not saying it's huge, but I should say open. It's very open. Ah, it smells clean in here too, which is always nice. It does have that old school thermostat though. We'll have to see the old Disney thermostats, how they work. The TV is quite small. We don't spend a lot of watching TV. And I have to get the specific name. What is this, a regular?
Deluxe studio.
Oh, it's a deluxe studio, so pretty neat. Though it's got the balcony. This is just a quick once over, guys. I'm going to do a separate vlog. I'll show you like outlets. I'll get more into detail. Oh, you got a little kitchenette. It's got the fridge. It's got the sink. You do have a microwave, coffee maker, toaster. Here's an ironing board. Got like a vacuum in there. Let's see. So it does have the tub, so that's good if you have kids. But it does have the old school shower curtain. Disney though, a lot of their rooms still have these shower curtains. Although can't quite remember the other deluxes we stayed at. I thought they might have actually had sliding doors. This is coming off, not a big deal. It just came off the hooks there. It's got the products. Shower head there. So you can see, you know, it's got some modern touches to it. But with the tub and the shower liner curtain, a little bit outdated with that. But again, it's all about theming. I like the little artwork here. And if you notice, I'm looking around, Roberta. Okay, there is a Mickey. You'll notice at the deluxe, once you start getting into the deluxe, there's less and less Mickey Mouse and characters. Not saying there isn't any, but less. And we have a nice little patio there. Roberta, would you be so kind? Take a walk out here. Oh, and there is the golf course there. So I wonder if you can just walk right back over. Ah, we'll have to find out. So pretty neat. Be nice if you had a room even on the other side. You'd be able to look out over on a golf course. So this is kind of like, oh, it is a cast member room. So sometimes we get hooked up. I'm not complaining about the room. View's not great, but it's just fine.
The basic room.
It's a basic room.
Yeah.
Basic room. So this is what you're gonna get. This is probably the basic of the basic. There you have it. All right, guys, all cleaned up. Getting ready to go to Olivia's for dinner. I am looking around here, guys, for an elevator. I'm a little curious. There's at least 2 levels there. Oh, what's in here? Could this possibly be an elevator? That's probably the elevator. Let's see. No. So I will do a little more exploring. Either at some point on this vlog or tomorrow when we check out. I'll do a big walk around here. See if I can find an elevator. Very strange that there is no elevator. Let me just have one more quick look. It's odd, right? Why would you want to carry all your luggage up? And I mean, I know it's an older resort, but I think Caribbean Beach is the same way, honestly. I don't think Caribbean Beach has an elevator either. But, yeah. That's odd. Very odd. But maybe there's one around in the back area. We'll see. We'll keep looking. But now, let's head over back towards the main area and have a nice sit down at Olivia's. We're gonna, I mentioned before I might do it on a separate vlog. We're gonna just roll it right through this vlog. We'll do kind of a quick so that we don't take an hour doing our dinner, but we'll show you what we get. We'll show you the menu. Let's do it. So we have a few minutes before our dinner reservation, and it does say, oh, by the way, we're back here where we were earlier in the vlog. Campfire. Also got a volleyball court over here. I didn't really explore too much. I got up to this area, but we didn't continue on. So I guess we'll have to continue on this way to find the s'mores. What's that, babe?
I was like, it's really, really down there.
Yeah? And again, I mean, I am so surprised that they don't have those water features for the kids. So we're heading over to Olivia's that way, but I did want to show you community hall here, guys. Jake and I actually went in here earlier. I'll show you what it's about quick. I don't even think there's anybody in here, which is good. Come on in with me. So this is where you guys would go to like do coloring, games, some crafts. Right now, Halloween time, different crafts going on. Hi. So you can just come in here anytime they're open. They're open till 10. You have the checkers. You can just relax here, watch different movies. These are cool. These light up. Let's see if I can figure it out. But yeah, it's right here. So you can color. You can take like a. You can take this. And you put a paper over it, and you can color it. It's pretty cool. And they got pool here. More movies there. And then video games. There was actually people playing video games earlier, so. And then over here in the front, if you want to play the games and stuff, you can check out the equipment here with the cast member. So just kind of wanted to show you, this is a thing you'll find at vacation clubs, deluxe resorts. The moderate and value, they don't have community hall. As far as I know, I've never seen them. Of course, I could be wrong. I don't know 100% of everything about Disney resorts, but community hall definitely we'll find at vacation clubs for sure. All right, so Olivia's, let's go check it out. So it does look like over here at Olivia's they do have the outdoor area where you can sit and the inside. So there's Roberta and Jake. They checked in on the app, so we're just waiting for our table. But oh, Jake's messing around. Let's see. Roberta, I will say that the one really nice thing, this is themed cool. Oh, wait a minute. Jake's got his Wisconsin Badgers Mickey shirt on. Compliments of our friends Mike and Sue and their daughter Olivia. And actually we're eating at Olivia. So I mean, where else, guys, should Jake wear his shirt? But yeah, they're friends of our channel too. And Olivia, she lives locally, so when they come and visit, and they usually stop and say hi at Publix where I work, so that means a lot to us when you guys think of us like that. Here's the menu. Dinner.
May have some reflection.
May have some for reflection. I'm gonna try to do it out here. Like I said, I want to do it quick. That way, this I'm not sure will work if you're not logged in or on Disney property, but it probably would. I'm thinking more cruises. I think the cruises are the ones where they don't work outside a cruise ship. And they also have a brunch. But I figured I'd show this now so when we get inside, I don't want it to be like a half an hour dinner. One other thing I wanted to bring up, guys, is if you want to charge back to the room, you do need to get a hard key. So I went inside. It looks just like an annual pass. It's actually, I'll show it to you. I think I have it right here. So it's just like a key. And then when you're eating, they automatically, Disney puts, I think it's $100 hold on your card that you use for reservation, and then you can just charge back and they'll just start subtracting out of the 100. And then if it goes over, obviously you'd have to pay the difference. But I think Roberta and Jake already came in. Let's go see if we can find, here we are, guys. There's Roberta and Jake over there. But wow, oh wow. Look at the theming in here. These fans, all the stuff up there. You got the fish in the back wall. Sorry if the camera's struggling a little bit here in the artificial light, but it's very cool, man. It's got like the nets, all the pictures, and here's our spot. Very cool. I was just checking this out. So it has like that small town feel, right? Like the Keys, right? It's like, it's the Keys, man. So this is pretty neat, all these pictures, and some of them are definitely from around the resorts. But like that one's from Mount Rushmore. There's one from Magic Kingdom from 1998. That's pretty cool. And it's kind of like that throughout. You can see the netting up there. So it makes you feel Guys, I don't know about you, but my feel is it's like a little local place, right? You're out at the, and I have no idea because I've never been there, but you're out in Key West and you found this little local restaurant, right?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like to me. Got the shutters. So, pretty neat. So we're gonna start off, I think Jake and I, we're gonna share a shrimp cocktail. And Roberta's checking on the tomato soup.
Creamy tomato soup, yeah.
Look at this. We got like a pineapple coconut bread, I guess, with a spread. Look at a shrimp cocktail. Got a couple different dips there. It's definitely that is some cocktail sauce. Not sure what that one is actually. I don't have my menu. That's coleslaw, and those are some jumbo shrimp. Roberta with the tomato soup.
Yeah.
We'll try it out. We'll let you know how it is. Oh, this is good. This sauce, man, it's got some spice to it. This one is nice. It's like more of a, like almost a chunky cocktail sauce. So this has got some spice. The shrimp are nice. They're not the biggest of shrimp I've ever seen, but they're good size, don't get me wrong. And the coleslaw is nice. It's just like red onion, slices of like cucumber and cabbage and some like red pepper. And then the bread is, oh, the bread's cool. I taste more coconut than I do pineapple.
Yeah, I agree.
And Roberta, how was your soup?
Good. It tastes like homemade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good so far. Entree's coming up. Jake with the shrimp scampi. Looking good. Got a little some tomatoes in there. Got your sauce. Got your shrimps. I got the mahi-mahi. Got some fingerling potatoes in there. Got some succotash. That looks pretty good. And Roberta with the cheddar burger here. You got
yeah.
what?
Avocado.
You got pickles, tomato, tomato, ketchup, fries. Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's eat. For the record, I did want to let you know it is blackened mahi-mahi, so that's why you got that crust on it. I will say though, it's a little dry. A little dry. Not bad. I'm not saying I don't like it, but a little bit dry. Jake, how's yours so far? He's shaking his head. Roberta? So I think everybody is satisfied at this point. Oh, yes. So Olivia's. Oh, it was cool in there. I liked it. You know what was so cool about it? It was like, I didn't feel like I was in Disney. I really, like, the theming is cool here.
It is cool.
Like, I didn't even think about Disney. There was no Mickey Mouses. Well,
Yeah.
I guess there was with the pictures, but
Yeah.
it was not themed like Disney, right? It was themed like you were hanging out at, Key West, I imagine.
plus the music too.
Music's
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
It was nice
So
music
very
too.
fun. But guys, what we're doing now is,
We need to talk about food.
I thought we did.
Kind of like general.
Yeah,
how
we
like
can.
it.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, well that's a good idea because I kept saying it was dry, right? The mahi
Yeah,
mahi.
but in the end, you did mention about when you mix it up.
Yeah, I kind of was. The succotash was good. It had a little bit of that like creamy sauce in it,
Yeah.
and I used that with the mahi mahi, and it had a nice flavor. I mean, it was a little dry. I'm not complaining. Like I enjoyed it. It's just it could have been a little bit more moist. But I think you guys really enjoyed yours.
Yeah. It was a lot left it over, but we were full from the bread was so good. But
Yeah, the bread was good. Oh, the bread was good, man. It had a nice coconut.
I felt like I was eating yes, I went to a place at the beach.
Yeah,
and
it was
then
fun.
I felt like I was eating homemade homemade meal.
Yeah, it was like
Even though I had a burger.
this way, Jake.
This way.
It's a little confusing here. The way it's themed, it is like you just drove down the street and you pulled up,
But
right?
even the burger, it tastes like it was like huge. And it
Was a
has
big
a full
burger.
avocado on it. It's like
Yeah.
So it really tastes like it was homemade. It was really good.
Jake, how about you? Come over here, bud, before we jump in the car.
Yeah.
How was your scampi overall?
It was good. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
They
I
got
like the texture. I like the flavor. I didn't have any of the shrimp though.
No,
I did not have the shrimp.
You didn't eat the shrimp out of your shrimp scampi? Only
I didn't.
Jake. You got full on your shrimp cocktail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did. Roberta and Jake couldn't finish. I didn't even notice. I thought you ate a couple shrimp, no? So he was throwing down the pasta. Well, yeah, leave it to Jake. You know, Jake is his own kid, and he's an awesome kid. We love Jake. Listen, I finished all mine. But guys, we're taking a little pause.
Yeah.
From right now.
And by the way, talking about the pause, quick. The bus is very different because the bus comes right there in the
You can see the bus
of the resort.
Yeah, it does. Like right where you check in, that's where the buses come.
So
one of the stops.
Correct. So the stop in here for the bus, they come right to the front of the resort. But if you do need to move in around the resort, they also have
there's 4 stops, I believe. I looked on the map. So you can ride the bus.
Correct. If you
to get to one spot or another. We have more to see, guys. What we don't get to today,
we're gonna get tomorrow.
I already know there's a couple things. We want to go to there's another pool that I think it has like food.
Yeah.
And I think it said something like with a hot tubs and stuff. So we'll go.
For sure we're gonna get checked. We'll check it out tomorrow.
So we'll check that out. And right now, because we're staying at a deluxe resort, they have extra magic hours.
Extended hours, yeah. You changed the name.
Yeah, they used to be called magic hours.
Yeah.
I'm old school. Extended hours for deluxe resort guests.
Correct.
With theme park ticket.
Yes.
So you don't need a separate ticket now for the extended hours. So if you had a ticket that was for today or an annual pass, you can use that to get back into the park.
Yeah.
Between 9 and 11.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a separate vlog for that.
Yeah.
So that it's kind of a separate thing from our resort stay here. So we're gonna do a separate vlog for that. So the next time you see us, we'll be on our way back from Epcot.
Right. And this time we'll be taking our car.
Yeah, we're gonna drive this time. We're not gonna take the bus. The only time I like to take the bus when I stay, even with a car, is Magic Kingdom.
Because Magic Kingdom, the bus drop you right off.
Drops you right off.
If you watch us the last time that we mentioned.
The last time we did the extended hours.
But all the deluxe in the future may have an option for boat transportation and monorail. So probably we will check it out, different transportation. But this one only have boat transportation for Disney Springs.
That's right.
So today, because it will be the bus or the car, in Epcot we do prefer taking the car.
And I will tell you, the Magic Kingdom extended hours were fun. There's no lines.
Yeah, put a link.
Epcot's going to be different because the park's so huge. Like if you went on Remy, all the way in the back of the park, it can take you a while to walk around. Guardians probably be all right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're going to go. We go on these rides so much. For us, it's more the experience.
Yes.
But we're going to go on rides for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly which ones, but that'll be a separate vlog. So look for that vlog.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be an adventure tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll see you when we get back to the resort here.
Yeah.
So yes, guys, we are back from Epcot. You can see Roberta over there. She's tired.
You're supposed to be in the other bed.
Jake said I'm supposed to be in the other bed, but right now I'm over here.
Also, can I have chocolate?
Jeez, guys, he's something else. We did bring some chocolate with us. We bring snacks when we come. I didn't show a lot, actually. When we checked in the room, we kind of just relaxed a little bit. We had some snacks and then we went over to dinner, but I didn't really show it. But yes, we do bring our snacks. We brought some cheese and some crackers and things, and we've showed it in other vlogs. I try not to do a lot of repeating of things. That way you guys get to see fresh content, but we did enjoy the extra hours tonight. And check out that vlog if you haven't, because as we were going through, we were figuring out the best way, I think, to utilize that event, Jake.
Yes.
And we all kind of came to a consensus of how we think it would work the best. So check that out, and then you can check out our adventure. But I think we're going to call it a night. Now tomorrow, we have a lot more to do in this resort because we want to check out, there's these other pools they kind of call quiet pools around the resort. The one we were at today was pretty much the main pool, the sandcastle pool, I think they call it. But there's another one, I'm not sure the name of it, we'll be able to see it tomorrow, but there's another smaller pool, and I think it does have a food option there. I think it said it had some hot tubs. Also, the other quiet pools, they do have laundry facilities, so you can utilize that. We didn't get a chance to go to the arcade, I don't think. Check out the arcade, and just maybe
There is a place by the pool where there's like a bunch of games inside that me and him played pool.
Yes.
There's a PlayStation and a Nintendo Switch in there as well. PlayStation
Yes.
4 specifically.
Yes, I was showing you guys that earlier, the community hall. Jake and Roberta were going to check in for dinner. I went
Yeah.
back in with the camera. And I did say that we played pool in there.
He did.
Jake, you won, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, he won.
but it was a little bit rigged in my favor.
You know. But this is just a ramble at the end, guys. So I think we'll just zip it now, and we'll show you the rest of the adventure tomorrow. So guys, don't forget, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. We're tired. It's 11:30. We've been at it all day. And then Roberta, she's just ready to go to sleep over there. So guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!